How do you get blood coil? How do you get the blood coil badge? Where's the blood coil key? How to get blood coil? Guys, where's blood coil? Now you may be wondering, why are you here today, Connor? I'm here to answer all these questions that people are asking, mainly about the blood coil. I thought it would be nice before the showcase of remodels for Halloween to rather show you guys where to get BLOODCOIL ARGENTINOSAURUS. I know a lot of people have been asking questions on where the locations are to find the key, how the key even works, where you put the key, all that type of stuff. So I got it yesterday during my live stream. I'm gonna put a clip up of me getting it. There's like a cool cutscene and stuff where you go into the laboratory, and we'll talk about that later on. Oh man, it's time. It's time. I got the key. You're mine. Huh? But before you go into this, you might want to know some of the few process steps on how to get it and, you know, how the obtainment method is. So the obtainment method is, of course, as people know, getting a key. So where do you get this key, you may be asking? I'll show you right now. There is, I believe, 3 laboratories. Yesterday, I was under the belief there was only 2, but I was kind of stupid in not seeing this one. So this one is on top of this hill. Compared to the pumpkin patch, it's kind of down the river and up on a hill right here. So the key locations will either be inside of the actual worm, or it'll be right up on the podiums right here. That's where mine was, right here. But I think there has a chance of it spawning inside of the mouth or just on top of the worm itself. Let me know where else it could spawn. Now, the second location is literally right down the hill. We have this big hole in the mountain here. You can see there's a peeking little laboratory room right here. So I'm gonna teleport over there. It's kind of like peeking outside of the ground, so it may be hard to spot at first, but once you find it, it's pretty easy. So once again, the same obtainment, either inside of the mouth or right on top of the podium. Now onto the third location. You can see there's a wishing well over there in the distance. You're gonna want to use that as your kind of like map comparison to know you're going the right way. So I'm pretty sure that's it right over there. We can zoom in. Yeah, that's it. So teleport over there. Also, if you guys are wondering, this I'm pretty sure does not spawn in private servers, so don't even try it. I know that pumpkins don't, so. And once again, same obtainment method. Yep, you guessed it, either on the podium or inside of the worm. Boom. Now we're gonna go into some key details on something that some people may not know, and it's probably gonna be annoying for some people, but you know, we gotta deal with it. All right, so once you pick up the key, there will be a little kind of like badge on top of your head. Now, this pretty much gives like a lunk or a lunk alert to anyone nearby you, and it will imply for them to kill you. If they don't have the skin already or are trying to maybe stack the skin, I don't know if that works, they will kill you. And you know, there's probably a bunch of people teaming with their friends, even if they already have it, to kill people who get the keys, and probably just camping the cave. I'll show you guys the cave in a second, but pretty much what you're gonna do is probably use a small flyer like Pteranodon or the last Madromius, just so you can fly out safely. But that doesn't even guarantee that you'll make it inside of the cave, because yesterday there was people camping inside of the cave. Trust me, there is a lot of people who will do whatever it takes to get that damn skin. Trust me. But yeah, my one piece of advice is probably using a small dinosaur that you won't have like to take all day to cross the map, because you're just literally a sitting duck. You are literally a sitting duck. There's a big key badge above your name. I'll probably show a picture of what it looks like, and it literally just alerts everyone where you are. And there's also a message that spawns in when the key spawns. I could probably show a picture of that. I can see if I have a picture of it. It also does like a big roaring sound. At first yesterday, I kind of thought it was a I thought it was the actual monster spawning in, but it's just the key. It'll say a message like the monster is roaring or something, and a foreign object has spawned. I don't remember what the exact thing was, but all right, we're making our way to the cave right now. So this is the pumpkin patch for comparison. Looking straight, we're looking at this hill. This hill is what you want to use for your base. So we're gonna go over here, then we're gonna go inside. or to the side of it on the left side, and you're gonna want to be in ghastly ruins, not in wilderness, ghastly ruins. So you can see that there is a little opening in the cave. I'm gonna show you guys how to, solve the maze. It's pretty simple. There is a trick part to the maze, so you're definitely gonna want to make sure to watch this. I actually walked past it yesterday and was stuck at a cave, or at a cage, I mean, so it can get annoying for some people, especially when you're in the adrenaline rush when you're getting it and are trying to find the entrance. So you're gonna want to go straight down, not to the right. You're gonna just want to go straight down, and I think you go left right here, then you keep going down, just keep going straight. Yep, you're gonna want to go into the water here. So this is the water for comparison. You can only go straight. Now I think it's here, yes. So you're gonna kind of have to use something small. You can't really use something big. So you're gonna go down. You're gonna see this first little bush right here. I'm gonna show you what happens if you choose the wrong way though, because it could be very detrimental and people could probably kill you if you mess up. You're gonna run into a little cage, and no, for people in the back asking, you cannot fit in if you're small. It's literally just a blockade. So don't even try. So that's what happens if you go the wrong way. But when you go the right way, inside of the bush, it takes you to a little small cave entrance. You keep going, just keep going. And once again, you have to be small unless you make like a nest in here, which people are just breaking them all the time anyway. But you can see now we are in Project Worm entrance, and this is the key holder. You're gonna have to have the key, of course, obviously self-explanatory, but once you have the key, you can press F and press enter. I might be able to show you guys the full lab experience. I could probably record in my live stream and show you guys how that is. It was actually pretty cool. The cutscene was pretty gnarly. Wait, do you actually have to kill him to get it? So I don't know why I haven't mentioned this up to now. So the cutscene is only a one-person thing. That's why people are obviously chasing after you. So only one person can obviously get this key, and only one person can only enter the worm laboratory. It's not a multiple person thing. It's only one person. So that's why people are so chaotic to get it. But yeah, finally explaining that. Oh. Now I have it? I'm so confused. Huh? And yeah, I haven't gotten any research on how the actual skin is yet, or if it's worth it, so I'm not gonna be able to tell you guys that. But I guess I could show you guys the skin. Maybe. I don't know if that would make up for the PvP values of it, but I'll show you guys the base skin anyway. So there is actually a stat change as well. So normal Argent does 180 damage, 5,000 health, 35 armor, 7 speed, 4.5 attack rate, 0 bleed, and 100 stamina. Compared to BLOODCOIL, it has 196, so 16 improvement, 150 down, so it's 4850, 10 less armor, 25, 7 speed, 4.3 attack rate, so it's 0.2 less. Not big, but could be, noticeable. And 100 stamina, of course, 0 bleed as well. So this is the skin itself right here. As you guys can see, it has a bunch of worms, and the tail is, I don't even know what the tail is, but the worm part is pretty cool. I think someone said one of the idle animations is the worms fighting with each other. I don't know how long. Oh, whoa. Okay, so one of the it kind of checks, and whoa, that's actually a cool idle animation. It notices that the worm sucks in and then it bites it to get it back out. That's actually pretty cool. I like that one. But I guess that's the idle animation. So this is the walking. It kind of looks stiff, but I get it could be hard to animate a bigger dinosaur like this. So that's the walk. Then this is the sprint. Now we have the attacks. So this is going to be the clicking attack. Just uses the worms. At first I kind of thought it was going to use its head, but unless there's a variant for the head, those are the only 2 attacks. Now we have the AoE. Just a big stomp. One more time. Okay, decent AoE. And yes, of course, you can't have a Halloween skin like this without custom calls. So let's show off the calls. This is the R. And I think it actually shakes your screen when you call. Let me do it again. This is the R. Yeah, it does. So that's why my screen was shaking yesterday. That's pretty cool. This is the G. So it uses the worms to call. Pretty cool. And this is the last call, the C. Probably my favorite call. One more time. Definitely my favorite call. All right, now this is the drinking animation. Whoa, that was okay. That it's like almost time skipping there. Let me see that again. It says, "Oh wait, the worms are fighting with you." Hey, hey, hey! I didn't even notice that. All right, that's the drinking animation though. I guess that was probably because the idle animation interfered with it. Looks decent. And then last but not least, we have the eating animation. Oh, okay, it uses the worms. I was gonna say, it's not a lot of movement there. Okay, so the worms, I guess, act as its mouth, I'm assuming. Oh, whoa, I did not know those were there. Okay, yeah, so the worms, I guess, are the main usage of its mouth, I'm assuming. So that's pretty cool. That's the skin showcase though. I don't really know how it is PvP wise. Maybe I'll make a separate video on that. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, I'll probably make a video on the remodels first, and then maybe the shop stuff next. It's gonna take a lot of grinding though, because as you guys probably know, the shop is incredibly expensive. But yeah, happy Halloween, I guess, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.